Hello, and welcome to the School Board Report. I'm Mitchell Dunham, and joining me is Board President Jeff Barone. Welcome. We've been back to school now for about a month, and the district is settling into some new routines. Can you update us on some of those due to the realignment?
Sure. At Boardman Center Intermediate School, the classrooms turned out terrific, as well as the media center. As we sit here, I think they're still installing computers. That's about to be finished up. We have all grades will be visiting the library here on a regular basis, so that's about finished up. At the high school, we're very pleased the way the central offices are in the final stages. Superintendent Saxton was moved in last week, so I'm sure he's happy to be in his office. As well, there's a media center at the high school that is also very near completion. So overall, we are pretty pleased because of the amount of work that had to be done with where we are today.
Yeah. Speaking of all the remodeling, our maintenance staff and custodians were recognized at the board meeting for all their hard work.
Sure. If you think about it, you know, the Boardman Local School District is so big, it takes a lot of people to move things in the right direction. We certainly acknowledge what the maintenance and custodial staff has done over the summer months. That also included some student workers, but they essentially had to empty out Market Street Elementary School and take the materials that we could use in other buildings and other classrooms and fold that in. So, you know, the board has heard and the administrators have heard what a great job everyone's done. It took a lot of effort. We just want our maintenance and our custodial staff to know that we know how hard you worked, and we certainly appreciate the effort for sure.
What will be done with any items or equipment at Market that cannot be used in any of the other buildings?
So believe it or not, they call that chattel. So chattel would be items like desks or chalkboards, or I even heard the other day maybe a couple lawnmowers. So we hire a professional company that will come in and take photographs of items that we cannot use as a district. They'll put them on their website and conduct an online auction. And the last time we did this, it turned out pretty well. We were pretty pleased with it, so we're hoping for similar results.
Well, we've talked about those grocery store conversations before, so what kind of questions were you getting when you were out in the community?
So this is going to sound self-serving, but it just happened last night. My wife and I were at a grocery store last night, and a young lady walks up in the line and she asks me, she said, "Are you Jeff Barone?" And I'm a little hesitant to answer that right away, which caused a few giggles. And I said, "Are you going to complain about something?" To which she said, "No, really." Apparently she had a daughter that went through Market Street Elementary School, and her son is a 4th grader at Center. So her comment to us, everyone that was listening, is that she said, as a parent, I had a bigger issue with it than my son did. He has not missed a beat. So, you know, basically it was, congratulations for pulling it off, but really what I reminded her is that it was the staff and all the planning that went into that. You know, we have over 915 students at Center now. Yeah. That's a big bump. So, but it wasn't just the Center staff, it was also the elementary staff and what they went through to prepare for additional students. So when you have a really terrific core group of teachers and administrators working together on this, and everybody got behind it, for the most part, I mean, everybody gets an A. There were a couple things that we had to go back and redo, but it worked out great.
I did hear about another recognition at the meeting that involved kindergartens through 4th graders.
Yeah. So Mrs. Farkas, as I understand, it would have been kindergarten through 4th grade. She entered over 100 pieces of artwork at the Canfield Fair. Wow. I think it was in the educational building. And there were 21 students of those 100 that were actually recognized with ribbons of some sort, or there were some honorable mentions, and we had them to the board meeting, which is a lot of fun when you get the younger kids at a board meeting. It kind of breaks up the monotony of it. And we acknowledged them and had a nice picture, and you know, congratulations to Mrs. Farkas, congratulations to all the students. The parents were proud, the grandparents were there, everybody's smiling. It was just a good time. Yeah. So it's nice to see Boardman students represented at the Canfield Fair.
Yeah, that's good. Was there anything else you'd like to add?
Well, we had this real small cross-country meet a couple weekends ago, and I happened to go. And of course, congratulations to you on that terrific time. I had a front row seat to watch that, but obviously congratulations to your teammates as well. And on the girls' side, they had a great run of it. Just awesome to see. I'm hearing numbers of almost 5,700 runners. 5,700 runners, 430 schools. Now, I understand that could be middle schools and junior highs and high schools, but there were a lot of buses moving in and out of Boardman Township Saturday. When you look around at all the coaches, back to maintenance, custodial, what they did with the course, the hours that went into setting it up, all the volunteers, when you walk in there and you look around and you watch it, it's really awesome to see. And then here come the compliments from everybody else from other school districts and throughout the community on what a great race. So congratulations again to you and both teams, and I look forward to watching you a few more times here. So
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you for joining us today, Mr. Barone. We want to remind our viewers that the next school board meeting is Monday, October 28th at Glenwood Junior High. The board meetings are held at 6:30 p.m. I'm Mitchell Dunham, and have a great day.